I just think the experience is there for the Kansas City Chiefs. And I just think there's way too much value on the board not to take them. I think Patrick Mahomes will have enough time to press that ankle up.
Hey, I'm Brandon Tierney. Welcome to Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is, part one of our two-part Super Bowl extravaganza brought to you by BetMGM. The game's pretty simple. Each week, two of the sharpest minds on the internet compete against each other to make you a little loot. We'll find the best bets for the Super Bowl. I'll decide who earns the cash at the end of the show. We'll throw down one big bet for the Super Bowl. Now, last week, Megan took the L. We went old school, threw it back, get the bucket, get the ice. Time to pay up.
I was wrong. I predicted Joe Burrow and the Bengals to win. They did not. Therefore, I have to stick to my commitments. Let's do better next time.
I don't know. She paid up, but she made it a little tough on herself. Mix it a little water. I mean, that had to hurt. Good job, Meg. Way to step up. All right, first up, let's meet the competitors. This guy likes to take the points. J.J. Gruden. What's up, Jay? How you doing, buddy?
I'm pumped up, man. It's a little bittersweet, though. The season's coming to an end, but I got to fire off all units for the Super Bowl, man. We're ready to go.
You're right. It's coming to an end. That's why we have to clean up now. And Ben Cary from Capwise is trying to do the same thing. What's cooking, Ben?
Not much, man. Getting ready for the Super Bowl. Like JJ said, it is bittersweet that the football season is coming to an end, but we're gonna end it with a bang.
All right, we're out for blood. We're going for the throat for this game. Obviously, the big one. So listen, we always play for a little something here. Someone's gonna win, someone's gonna lose. JJ, what are the parameters? The loser will have to do what?
Look, I tried to come up with the worst thing possible to an extent, and I thought that Ben and I agreed on this one, is to become a Jets fan for an entire year. So that's what
Yeah,
But I didn't agree to
all right.
that. I didn't agree to that.
I'll tell you what, if there's ever a time to agree to it, which is not anything that I would ever advise, it's now, because we got Aaron Rodgers coming. So we'll be just fine there. Tough guys trying to pounce on my Jet fandom. I see it. All right, so what is the real punishment, boys, real quick?
Well, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a new rendition of the Burger King Whoppers commercial. And I know Ben has an excellent voice, so I'm excited to see him lose and sing that new rendition.
That's a creative
I'm not even
one.
gonna practice. So I think JJ is gonna have to start practicing.
Okay.
Trey can be
All
your
right.
background.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right. All right. Well, we can loosen up those cords by getting some winning bets. Let's rock it. Here we go. All right, boys. We jump in. We call it a little quick fire. So we'll have an incremental value attached to each question. We'll see how much you guys. Some of these are tough, so it's going to be Price is Right rules. If you're in the neighborhood without going over, you win some of these. First up, number one, Ben, you're going to get us going. So for $30, how much money did the American Gaming Association estimate was wagered on last year's Super Bowl here in the United States? Closest is the winner. Ben, go ahead, bud.
Wow, that's got to be a high amount. I'm gonna go with. Let's go with 750 million.
750 million for Ben. JJ, what about you?
I think he's way off. I'm going to go with $6 billion.
Wow, that is highly impressive. Forget about Price is Right. You almost nailed it. It's a little more than $7.5 billion. So that is a good steal right there, JJ. Nicely done. $30 for JJ. Wow.
I told you, Ben, get those vocals ready, baby, because we're riding here.
I think
Let's ride.
Here we go. Let's ride.
JJ bet that himself last Super Bowl. I think. So
Close to that.
I hear you, man. That's listen. If this is a foreshadow of the way this is gonna go, Ben, you're gonna get drubbed because that was a tough one.
That was a tough one.
JJ was on the money. All right. JJ, number two. This one's for you. This one's for $40. So, how many 6-foot subs would it take to comprise the distance of a first down marker? JJ.
Oh my God, 6 foot. Oh my God, to a first down marker. Oh, that's 6 foot. Oh my God. I'm just gonna go off for 6.
Jeez.
I'm gonna go
What are you
8
doing to these poor guys today? These are tough.
to the first down marker so first and 10 to a first down marker.
10 yards. 10 yards.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So that's 10, right?
10 yards.
10 subs?
Yes.
No, 10 subs.
Okay, you're
10
going to go with
subs?
10 subs. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, JJ. So we're going to put you in for 10. Ben, how about you?
Yeah, I don't remember this being on the ACT back in the day. I'm gonna go with 5 though.
Oof. Look at this. Ben swooping in on the money. 5 subs. Bang. got an interesting crew here today, I'll tell you
Dangerous,
He
you
went to
know, like
Northern
Russ.
Colorado. I went to Florida Atlantic. There's a little bit more partying at my school. They couldn't go out and party as much over in Colorado.
I would advise everybody that's watching this to maybe latch on to one of these guys' bets, something exotic, something wacky, because I just have a feeling one of you guys are going to hit like something that's plus 3,000, some crazy prop. All right, here we go. Let's keep it moving. This is for both of you guys here, and this one is for a 50 spot. The first one to answer correctly gets the money. Now, in the past 20 years, which Super Bowl had the largest point spread? All right, first one to get it, largest point spread, $50. Put on those thinking caps. Largest point spread.
I'm going to go with the Giants and the Patriots. I want to say that was Super Bowl 38.
Okay.
Okay. That's too long ago.
You got the teams. I'm looking at the Roman
I mean,
numerals.
Brady's
I
been
forgot.
around for a hot minute,
Yeah, but
though.
that 38. This is 57. That's 19 years ago. It's not that.
Yeah,
long ago.
that's not
man.
it. So you know
See,
what?
I'm good with that
Hold
math.
on. I'm gonna have to rule here. Well, if you can steal this, by all means, give us the year.
Let's see. I think I was 17 at the time, working at Universal Studios back in Orlando, Florida. I'm 32 now, so that's 15 years ago. I'm gonna go Super Bowl 42.
I believe that's actually the answer. I love chronologically how you pieced together where you were. Boom! Nicely done.
I appreciate it.
$50.
Hey, I can't do it without Ben, man. He said the teams, man.
Damn,
just finished the
I shouldn't have
answer.
said anything. I spoke too soon, man. I knew exactly what the matchup was because that was the Eli Manning game.
That's right. And by the way, the Patriots were minus 12 in that game. All right, so for $60, there's no way you guys are gonna get this. We're gonna go back and forth a little volley action here. All right, in reverse chronological order, naming Super Bowl MVPs, and we're gonna start with last year. All right, last man standing gets 60. Ben, remember from last year, we're going in descending order. Ben, you're up first. Can you give
this
us?
this is one of my
last year.
cousins, Cooper Kupp.
Okay, boom, we got Coop. JJ, what about you?
Patrick Mahomes.
Tom Brady.
Oh,
All right, so that was short and sweet.
God, I'm so
Come on,
sad.
he just retired today too on the beach.
Yeah, well, he lost me so much coin this year, man. I don't even want to talk about his name anymore. Oh, I like the guy so much.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. I'll give you the 5, by the way, in descending. So we had Cooper Kupp, Brady, Mahomes, Julian Edelman, Nick Foles.
I'm
Nick
so
Foles. There we
disappointed
go.
in myself. You have no idea.
And Von Miller, if we go a little further back too. I remember that one.
Let's stop showing off, buddy. You got,
Yeah.
you got the money. We don't.
Hey, I'm a
there's no
Broncos
more
fan.
style points.
We had a hard year as Bronco fans, okay? So
Hey, you know what they say about the Broncos? Let's ride. All right, guys, scoreboard update. First of all, Ben 100, JJ with 80. This one's tight. I like the tone so far. It's gonna be a nail biter. We move on now to Did They Know? And this is always a mixed bag. We never know what we're bumping into in these parking lots. Specifically, this one at Arrowhead. We bumped into a couple of Chief fans, wanted to get a sense of how well they know their team, how well they know history. Your responsibility is not to get the question right, but based on the optics, and sometimes just slinging back beers, they're all over the place. You don't know what you're getting. We want you to determine if you think that they got it right. So that's the challenge for you. First up, let's meet Ron.
All right, my name's Ron McClain. Been a Chiefs fan my whole life. My favorite moment was seeing Patrick Mahomes get drafted.
Yes. Kind of a lame answer, let's be honest. I mean, so let's put us back in his shoes the night Mahomes got drafted.
Yeah, right?
You didn't know he was going to be this good.
Yeah, no,
So how
no
is that
idea.
your favorite moment? But we'll go with it. We'll go with him.
Mhm.
All right, guys. You know what I'm saying? We asked him this question. Which stadium did the Chiefs play in before Arrowhead? Again, we don't need the answer. Do you think he got it right? Ben, yes or no?
I am going to say no.
Okay. JJ, yes or no?
Look, I know Kansas City is known for their barbecue. He had the suspenders on, looking like he was grilling out something. I think he's been there for quite some time now. I'm gonna say he does know it.
Yeah, he does look the part. Optically, he fits in well. Let's see if he knows the stadiums. Go ahead, guys.
Municipal Stadium.
Nailed it, JJ.
Die hard. He's
Come on.
diehard. He's dialed in. JJ, there you go, JJ. The answer, Kansas City Municipal Stadium, $40 for JJ. All right, we keep it moving here, guys. Now let's see what Jackson's all about.
I'm Jackson Hood. I've been a fan since 2016. Right before Patty Mahomes. My favorite memory of being a Chiefs fan is winning the NFC Championship in 2019, beating Titans.
All right. Let's sound the alarm. That's a fraud alert. Fraud alert.
Right?
I mean, 2016. What are you, 7? Come on. Anyway, we asked Jackson to name 8 Kansas City Chiefs, all right, past or present, before his buddy could bang back a beer. Do we think he's able to do it? Ben?
I am going to say no.
Okay. Seems like the smart play, but you never know.
But who's drinking?
JJ?
I don't know.
Yeah.
JJ?
Well, look, I mean,
True.
judging by the video, he already looked like he had a few to drink, so I'm hoping that his friend did too, which would slow him down. I think he's a bandwagon fan, and he knows the players right now. I'm gonna say he does. I think he gets it. I think he gets there.
You think he gets it?
I think he gets there. I'm gonna trust him.
Okay. All right. Again, I'm just here to keep the show moving, but I don't know if I agree. Let's see if he knows.
Jamal Charles, Dwayne Bowe, Travis Kelce, Jerick McKinnon, Patrick Mahomes, Demarcus Robinson. What am I at? Jerry Macklin.
I got to tell you, he fooled me. He was close. He didn't get it, but he actually acquitted himself pretty well. Ben gets the loot.
Let's go. He knew a lot of wide receivers, but no, defenders or anything like that. And also, it was a Miller Lite. Good thing it wasn't an IPA because he probably would have got it.
He came out firing, man. He just didn't fall through. I can't believe it. I was on pace to crush the over, and then all of a sudden he just died out.
Yeah, I thought he was going to get us there. Okay, Ben gets the money. All right, we got a tight one. Ben's got $140, JJ $120. This should be interesting. We call it the cheat sheet. A little new twist here on the show. Now, as we know, the Super Bowl, like New Year's Eve, kind of amateur hour. People getting a little overzealous, betting on stupid stuff. So we need you guys to direct them in the right spot. I want one do, I want one don't on how to attack Super Bowl betting. And whichever one I like better, you get $50. So JJ, since you're trailing, let's go, buddy. You do it or don't? What do you have?
You know, first off, the do is you got to bet it, right? You got to bet the Super Bowl. It's the last football game of the year. You want to bet it. You want to make sure that you have some action on it. I don't care what anyone says, if it's just another game or don't bet it because it's the Super Bowl. No, you got to bet it. My don't is very important. Don't let anyone get you off a bet, all right? I don't care if Brandon Tierney down here is telling you to take the other side. You go with your gut and you hit the submit button because it's your money at the end of the day, and you take what you want to put your money on. Go with that and don't listen to anybody else. Have fun with this one.
Okay. All right. That last part is fairly sage. I'll back you up on that. Go with your gut. Go with the instinct. Ben, what are you bringing to the table here? Do it or don't?
Yeah. So I'll start with a do. Have fun, like JJ mentioned. But I think one thing is look at all the different things you can bet on. You can bet on the Gatorade color. You can bet on the length of the national anthem. Will Rihanna show some cleavage? That's actually something you can bet on. I won't be betting on that because my wife would kill me. But yeah, just have fun with it, Brandon. You got to explore the different markets, and there's plenty of different things to bet on.
So have an open mind as you attack the.
Yeah.
soil.
You could call it an open mind. Yeah, and then
like
my
that.
don't, Brandon. If you're going to a Super Bowl party, do not walk in front of the TV while the game is going on. That is the last thing you can do, or I'm gonna throw my 7-layer dip right in your face. So do not go in front of the TV. Wait till the commercials, and even when the commercials are going on. Some of those people may be watching the game just for the commercials, so just try to be quick with it. Get in and out, and that's pretty good advice for everyone.
So read the room is what you're saying. Did you understand where you are, what's going on?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's fairly sage as well. JJ, I got a little problem with what you said because it goes against everything that I believe in when it comes to gambling. You said even if you don't like the game, bet no matter what. That's the worst recipe. I know what you mean conceptually, have a little fun. Yeah. But that could get dangerous, JJ. Ben, you get the $50, buddy.
Let's go.
Hey, look, there's a bet out there for everybody. All I can say is this. My buddies, we have a pool on the first commercial. Is it going to be an animal show up, a car, a bag of chips? What's going to come up? It's a betting pool. It's crazy. You can do whatever you want. Bet the game. Have fun.
All right, guys, we're hitting the home stretch. First, a scoreboard update. Ben, 190, JJ 120, fairly tight. We call it the big slip, and this premise is fairly simple. You got your eyes on something. You know you're gravitating toward a certain play or plays, plural. So take the bankroll, divvy it up however you want. Tell us which way you're rolling, and whoever's got the most money on Monday wins. We're going to go with Ben. You're in the lead. You're up first, Ben.
Alrighty, I have 2 bets for you. The first one, we're going to put $100 on, and we're going to go with Chris Jones over 0.7.5 sacks. This guy has been a beast on the defensive line for the Kansas City Chiefs, and we have to remember Jalen Hurts is a mobile quarterback. He is going to be running around and scrambling. I think that this one is a great value at -110, and I think Chris Jones may even get 2, but I definitely think he gets 1. He sacks Hurts, and if I saw Chris Jones coming at me in an alley, I'm running the other way, Brandon. So not an easy guy to block. Yeah,
it's a good call.
And then the second one, Travis Kelce to score a touchdown. This is at -110. Travis Kelce has scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl already. It's the big game. Mahomes is going to have to get the ball to him. So I definitely like him to score a touchdown. And I'll put the remaining balance of $90 on that one.
I got to tell you, Ben, I like the strategy. Never a dumb thing to get some energy behind your best players, which you're doing. I like it. JJ, what are you thinking, man?
Look, I got a lot of ground to make up. You know, I'm down quite a bit to bend. So here's a couple ones I like. I like the value in the Kansas City Chiefs on the money line. I know a lot of people were jumping on the Philadelphia Eagles early. I know the Chiefs opened as 2.5-point favorites, and now they're looking at 1.5-point dogs. But give me the value on the money line, +115, +120 in some spots. You got to take Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Andy Reid, guys who've already been in the big stage and in the Super Bowl. To the Philadelphia Eagles, look, I like you guys. Don't get me wrong. I don't have anything against you. Well, actually, I do. I hate the Eagles more than any other team in the league. But I just think the experience is there for the Kansas City Chiefs, and I just think there's way too much value on the board not to take them. I think Patrick Mahomes will have enough time to rest that ankle up. Juju Smith and Tony, they're both coming back from injury from this last game against the Bengals. I think they'll be healthy. I think they'll be ready to rock and roll. Give me the Chiefs, the MVP of the season. I got to go with Patrick Mahomes here. I'm taking my $120, and I'm going all in on the Kansas City Chiefs money line.
The boys have spoken. The boys have spoken. You're on the record. Have healthy bets. You know, a little sweat, as we say. Enjoy the game, guys. Good work today.
Thanks, Brandon.
And that'll just about wrap it up. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment below with some locks for the big game. Make sure you head over to thegameday.com for the latest offers as well from BetMGM. Thanks for hanging out. We appreciate it. We'll catch you next week right here.